Hello everyone, my name is Xinxin. The activity I selected is playing basketball. By attending this activity as we're doing researches on this topic, I learned something interesting and I want to share with you. To begin with, actually basketball was created in the late 19th century. It was started in several colleges. It is interesting to see that in the 5 years or so, women played basketball in tandem with men, but in the 20th century, the slowing development of women's basketball is quite obvious. For example, WNBA was not created until 50 years after the establishment of NBA. Even in this century, the situation does not become better. There are 30 teams in NBA, but only 12 teams in WNBA. Even more surprisingly, male basketball players can make 58 million a year as a team, 17 times more than women's salaries. It is really a great gap. Besides the viewers of men's basketball is also around 15 times more than the viewers of women's basketball. I think the slowly development of women's basketball have four reasons. Firstly, basketball started in colleges at the end of 19th century. Those women who can attending universities at that time were open-minded, modern women, and most of them were rich white ladies, so they could keep in tandem with males in play basketball. Secondly, when basketball spread to the general public, they were less open-minded and they were still affected by Victorian idea, which indicates that women were worker sexy, so the development of women's basketball was much slower than that of men's basketball. Besides, the World War also spread up the development of men's basketball, since the Warriors brought basketball with them wherever they went. They made basketball popular among men. Last but not least, the different physical structure indeed makes men's basketball games more exciting and more professional. So the firms of women's basketball are still much favored and women's players' salaries are much lower. In fact, the stereotype of men always indicates that men are stronger and they are capable of all kinds of sports, such as basketball, soccer, football, boxing, and so on. It also explains the whereas Superman, Batman, and the Spider-Man. However, women are expected to follow the Victorian idea the work sexy. Women were not accepted to be stronger but to be beautiful and to stay at home as a housewife. In fact, a lot of women seem to like this stereotype, which also explains the less popularity of basketball among women. Actually, I have never played basketball before. I did not play basketball for another reason. I do not like the sweetly clothes and its smell. I would rather keep clean and elegant. So it is the first time that I play basketball. I think some women may have the same habit as I do. Although I still do not like playing basketball and sweating, I do find basketball a good sports activity. For example, Candace Parker is such a comfortable and hairs basketball player. She won 6 awards from WNBA since 2008. From these pictures, you can see how confident and hairs she is as a basketball player. And you can also see her beauty as a woman. It is so great the women found their different qualities through playing basketball. For men, they should also respect and encourage women to participate in sports activities like, like in the movie Love and Basketball. Men will finally be obsessed with those brave, confident, and heroic women. Thank you.